Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Jadis Nuryaman and I'm from class A3 Primary School Teacher Education batch 2023. In this video, I'm going to share my analysis of a scientific article titled Analysis of Student Internet Utilization to Improve Public Information Literacy in the Industrial Revolution Era 4.0. This article was written by Sri Nurhayati from IKIP Siliwangi and Sapuri Musa from Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang. I will walk you through the structure of the article, starting from the title and abstract all the way to the conclusion and references, so we can better understand how a scientific paper is organized. For the first, let's look at the title and author information. The title of the article is Analysis of Student Internet Utilization to Improve Public Information Literacy in the Industrial Revolution Era 4.0. It was written by two lecturers from IKIP Siliwangi and Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang. This part tells us what the research is about and who the authors are. Okay, next is the abstract. The abstract gives a short summary of the whole study. It explains the aim, the method, and the result. This research used a qualitative descriptive approach, and it found that students mostly use the internet for social media rather than for learning. Then we have the keyword. The keywords include information literacy, internet utilization, learning source, reading interest, and social media. They saw the main ideas of the study and help other researchers find this paper easily. Moving on to the introduction, this section talks about how the Industrial Revolution 4.0 affects education. It explains why digital and information literacy are important skills for students, and it identifies the main problems students, low reading interest, and limit use of the internet for learning. The next part is the literature review. Here, the author explains some theories and previous studies that support the research. They describe the Industrial Revolution 4.0, define information literacy, and explain the role of the internet in learning. After that, we have the research methodology. The author used a qualitative descriptive method. They collect data through questionnaire, interview, and documentation, and choose participants using a snowball sampling technique. This part explains how the study was carried out. Now let's talk about the result and discussion. The result show that student information literacy is still low, and most of them use the internet for entertainment or social media instead of studying. The discussion links their findings with other studies and explain why reading habits among students are still weak. Next is the conclusion. The author concludes that students understand how to use the internet, but they have not used it effectively for learning. They suggest that students should improve their information literacy and make better use of online learning research. The paper also includes acknowledgement and a declaration, where the authors thank everyone who support the research and state that there are no conflict of interest. Finally, we have the references, which list all the books, journal, and other sources used in the study. They show that the research is based on credible academic material. And that's all for my analysis of this scientific article. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you understand more about how a research paper is structured. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.